Tabitha Fergus. Imagine the calm and relaxing environment of your favorite spa. The sounds and the smells that create that relaxing feeling for you. Now imagine as you depart that well-deserved 90-minute massage to be greeted with the simple question, would you like to leave a tip? Your relaxed state is quickly turned to fret. You question yes, no, how much? That massage was a gift. Should you pay a portion of that gift? You are suddenly left in a quandary, and your once relaxed muscles begin to tighten from the stress of that simple tipping question. Similarly, are you aware of tipping of $3 to $5 a day is the standard in the hotel housekeeping industry? What about your hairdresser, your pizza delivery person, your bathroom attendant? How about that restaurant waiter who's taken such good care of you? Why is tipping so relevant in America? And why do the percentages vary between profession and services? Are you confused yet on who and how much to tip? And why is it so prevalent in America? Back in our history, a lot of our noblemen were attacked and their riches stolen as they were in transport in their horse and buggies between locations. They felt that for their safety, they would pay their protectors to make sure that they got there to and from. Tipping started here. And then carried over and became so important in the 1920s when money was so scarce and pre-depression. It was a way for the noble or those with extra money to help take care of those that were suffering financially at the time due to economic circumstances. So I suggest to you that we end tipping. This is an outdated practice that is no longer needed. These money amounts fly out of our hands from not knowing how much to pay from your hairstylist that's 20 to 25%, massage therapist recommended at $10, your bathroom attendant at $2 a guest. And housekeeping, as previously mentioned, $3 to $5 a day, but that is solely for 1 to 3 people. If you happen to have more in a bigger room or multiple rooms, it increases to $10 a day. And they ask you to leave that money nightly on the kitchen table as that staff changes. Delivery people are 10 to 15%, and takeout delivery food is at least 10% of the purchase, while sit-down restaurants are 15 to 20%. So this is very confusing. We suggest considering managing protocols. Simplifying these tipping would help the situation become a lot more clear. But I recommend we go ahead and end the tipping because it is an old school practice. In addition, if we level our performance by ending tipping, it raises the performance of each of our employees. There's many times where we've gone to a restaurant and you've got that waiter working so hard for you. They're bringing that soda and it's already refilled for you before you can even finish the next. Yet, with confusion, they don't get as big of a tip as maybe the person that is working less as hard as they are. This can cause discouragement, it can cause offense taken by the waiters, and a little bit of fear from the consumer on how their service might be rendered based off of the foreshadow of the tip. Another reason why we should end tipping is this to simplify our reporting. Our taxes are our reported income, and tipping is included in that. The U.S. IRS department recommends or recognizes that there's up to about $37 to $46 billion a year that is made from our restaurant industry. Any of those that would receive tips. This is based on what is reported to them. When they have compiled their data and countered that or audited it with those that have actually reported their tips in 2006, found that it reported $23 million was not being taxed. It wasn't being reported. This is not a fair system for those that do earn an honest wage and are taxed fully at that time. This is certainly discouraging for those of us that do have taxes removed at the full amount and pay our taxes. This is not at any fault to the employee. I can't imagine a 20-year-old coming home with $20 or $50 or $100 in ones in their pocket from a night's work and forgetting to maybe, that they gave Jimmy $50 on the way out because they owed him a debt. So when they come home to report, it's super confusing. In addition, employers in a lot of the food service industries simply choose to go with a different route of paying. They pay them less than the minimum wage because in many states tipping is considered income. This is a very cheap way for employers to find a loophole and to not pay their employees what they really should earn. In recap, I would like to suggest that by ending tipping, we can manage our protocols. We level out the performance of all of our employees so they're actually working for their wage, then the wage that they desire, and simplify their reporting. Please, I suggest to end tipping. Thank you for your time.